Hello, welcome back to another multiplayer battle. Today we're looking at another green tide. We're charging in as 2 orc players and we're going to do a lot of damage fighting Bretonnia and dwarves over here. If you're hearing this video, I'm currently not in town right now, but I'm currently presenting to you more content. How about that? The trebuchets can do a lot of damage. I don't like them just hitting me, pummeling me. My rock lobbers, surprisingly, are pretty accurate too, much like the trebuchets. Initially, I tried to hit their own trebuchets, but I was like, forget about it. I don't want to do that. Now, I do a very weird thing here. I didn't play my best, I don't think, but I end up bringing my Grimgor to go help out Tokshin. Usually, Tokshin gets hammered pretty hard, and I'm like, okay, I feel bad. But today, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to help him out. He's fighting a dwarf player. Let's go check out what he's doing right now. We have goblins to really kind of soak up any type of damage. He's going around with his forest goblin spider rider archers. We're looking at slayers right now, chasing around, going after a, look at it, hold on, a goblin big boss. No kills yet for that. He's going, oh wow, he actually went all the way around, got the organ crew. That's that's really funny. One organ gun gone now. I'm trying to help him shoot them too. Trying to do a bit of damage. And I end up bringing Grimgor to go hold over here at this little gap. We'll be fighting Longbeards ×2, right? Yeah, 2 Longbeards. I'll be helping him fight those with a bunch of goblins, just trying to help them hold. Let's go look at it real quick. We have dwarfs all over here. They're clashing in the woods, and really, Tokshin has things under control. He's fighting only 1 player. He's able to micromanage very well, and he'll be okay because of that. We've got Slayers back here. We've got Pegasus Knights who could be very annoying. They're always very annoying. We're looking down here. The big boss didn't really get very far. He kind of got hit pretty early on. Let's go look at what the Bretonnian player has over here. We're looking at the usual build, the Peasant Bowman, the Men-at-Arms with polearms, filled trebuchets. For a leader, he's got a Paladin and a Lord, not flying. Okay. Knights of the Realm, no Grail Knights from what I can tell. That's kind of a weird change. I'm back over here. I have my Goblin Archers. I have my Orc Boar Boy Biggins. Then I have Orc Biggins, and they're not on the front lines. I do have Orc Boys in the front to take any damage for me. Black Orcs in the middle. I can distribute them as I see fit. I've got my Grimgor, and that's really about it. I have Grimgor and a bunch of Orcs to fight for me. No Goblins, because we don't need any Gobbos. Well, outside of the ones over here using my Rock Lobbers. But they don't count. And here's Grimgor now charging into battle, going after that group of Longbeards. I mean, they're going to kill these goblins quickly. I need to go help them out. Here we go! Is what they would be saying. Get out of here. Oof. Cut off his head. And that is what Grimgor's able to do pretty quickly. You have to use him carefully, but also quickly in battle. If he's fighting another Lord, he's not going to be able to kill men. But look over here, that organ gun is doing some damage. Got 1 kill. Yeah, pretty good, right? I'm just kidding, it's not. Okay, Rimpress is over here, buffing up his soldiers. He brought in too many Longbeards. Longbeards are meant to be supportive for your other warriors, but they shouldn't be your mainstay. Definitely not. There's other better things you could be picking up. But yeah, Grimgor waits over here for a while. He's got 16 kills already. Got an Orc Shaman over here. My guys are moving in. I'm being hit by that organ gun still. It doesn't fully break. 7 kills total. And I'm still being hit pretty hard by the trebuchets. They never quit. 20 kills for Grimgor. If you look in the woods right now, Tokshin's holding just fine. He's killing a lot of Longbeards. I mean, Longbeards are not going to be an issue for him. They're tired out by goblins too. We've got a few slayers over here, but we don't really have any large creatures. I mean, Cav would be the only large group that would be able to be damaged by them enough. And I'm just kind of moving away. The archers coming at me. I'm letting my infantry now clash on their lines. More spread out than usual. I'm not just going to get in there and not be spread out. Pretty good. We're now clashing on their lines. I'm over here fighting the Knights of the Realm, and they're beginning to lose. And I've got Pegasus Knights coming back here. They're probably going to get my rock lobbers for a little bit. I think I try to move some things back here to go help them out. I'm not too sure. But let's go check it out real quick. Goblin archers are just kind of meant to screen. They're not really meant to do too much. They're kind of meant to scare my foe off. Like, they make more sound than they actually produce, you know, bite. I'm getting all tongue-tied. I need more coffee. Oh, wait, I haven't had coffee. Oh, snap. Okay, Thorgrim, you're over here holding forever. Yeah, that's what you do. Let's go check out the battle slow motion real quick because I need to kind of go over what's happening. Okay, Grimgor's over here, 41 kills. We've gone through a lot of the Longbeards. I have only one Goblin group, and they're still kind of holding around. I'm fighting another Longbeard group, pretty much on my own. 42 kills, that's quite a few. Barely any damage taken. I'm buffing up myself and the Goblins too. I mean, I don't know why. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have Grimgor help out Tokshin. I'm going to do that, because I mean, that allowed him to keep his rock lobbers safe. That allowed him to not get flanked. Had they pushed harder through here, they would have been able to flank him, and that would have done more damage to his line over here. If I let the Bretonnian player move through, again, same thing. Or even towards me, that would have given him another tool to attack. My Black Orcs are now moving behind them. Let's go look over here real quick. I'm now using my Orc Boar Boy Biggins to move in behind these Knights of the Realm. They end up beating me because, I mean, they are Knights. But I am able to kind of get in there and do some damage, even though I do have anti-large. Not enough. My archers are being hit pretty hard. I have Black Orcs who are over here. I think I did move them back to kind of help out a little bit to try to screen things. I've got Biggins back here trying to go after the Pegasus Knights. My Rock Lobbers did a pretty good part, getting quite a balanced amount of kills. The Trebuchets, of course, always get a lot of kills now. They're a lot more effective for Bretonnia as a whole. They have archers, we have Orc boys clashing at various lines, and they're not really going to be able to beat me. The Paladin and the Lord will do a lot of damage. I mean, they're just very strong, and these are only Orc boys that they're fighting right now. So I'm not too worried about that. The Black Orcs will be here. And Tokshin's wrapping up. I mean, he's been fighting the Dwarf player for a longer period of time. They're going to eventually break and flee because they just can't do it. It's not doable, my friend. Black Orcs are coming down. Okay, we have one group fleeing now. That would be my Biggins. The archers are still doing their thing. We're now clashing over here with my Black Orcs. They're going to do a lot of damage, killing them. The Trebuchets are going to keep on hitting my Black Orcs, of course. They kind of beat me down in the middle. Black Orcs are still fighting. They're still being hit by the Trebuchets. I've got another group over here going after Bowmen, killing them. Looking at what Tokshin is doing. Grimgor's over here. 57 kills now. The Longbeards are pretty much done for. I'm still helping them clash. I told them that if I lose my fight, then at least, I mean, you'll be in a strong position to win. And I'm just trying to get away this freaking Flying Knights, man. I want them gone. I had to deal with a lot of flanking, so I wasn't able to fight normally because I had to deal with so much flanking. But I mean, that's pretty normal. You're going to deal with the guys who are bringing stuff to flank. Kind of lose over here, but over here is where I'm able to fight a little bit harder. I don't have Grimgor to help reinforce. Had I had him over here, that probably would have changed things up for me, where we could have fought a lot more. The Black Orcs were torn out completely by filled Trebuchets. Ended up doing a lot of damage. Organ Gun's gone. There's a Lord over here fighting. Black Orcs are fighting. He's a Paladin trying to help him out. We're looking at now Tokshin beginning to move out a little bit. We're still fighting Thorgrim. He's over here. I'm over here helping him fight, helping a few foes flee. 72 kills. So apparently I didn't kill anyone yet. Rinsmith over here actually getting torn up, surprisingly. Okay, my warriors are beginning to flee. We're fighting at various pockets. My goblins, I mean, they're gonna flee. They're again there to just, I don't know, screen. That's it. Here comes my Biggins. Here comes the Black Orcs. I managed to get a few of my Biggins over here to go after that Trebuchet, but they're being hit again by Knights of the Realm, who flee. 46 kills right now. And I'm still shooting in, trying to hit whatever I can. If I look back here, I've got one rock lobber still rock lobbing. Archers are fleeing. Got a few more infantrymen fleeing. We're still fighting the Paladin and Lord. Grimgor is now moving in finally. We're looking at Tokshin beginning to move in. Got a few things back here. But yeah, apparently he was pretty beat up too in that fight. But I held out long enough to be okay. To surround whoever I can. Okay, they're fleeing now. We're still coming over here. I end up killing a few more peasant bowmen, or killing a few more of them. Rock lobbers are now rock lobbing over here completely. Trebuchets might have hit a few of their own men. It's very good. But they're holding right now. I've got Orc Biggins who are still fighting and hitting them pretty hard.
Fight, lads! It's the only way!
feel like the game looks pretty good now. Now that it's not flickering for me, it looks really good. Got things I think all turned to max for the most part. Pretty happy about that. Okay, another group torn down. Let's go ahead and check out what's happening now. We've won the battle, from what I can tell. They weren't able to hold on. The dwarf player went in too deep too quickly. He went in dwarf deep, beard deep, and couldn't really keep up. Bretonnian player isn't really meant to last that long. He's not going to be able to. I lost over 900. Tokshin lost over 600. And if you look at it right now, Grimgor, a lot of kills, bounce out kills for a lot of my units. Biggins actually got a lot. I mean, they were fighting on the line, getting a lot of kills. My board boys did their part. The dwarf player got a lot with his long beards. I mean, but he fought goblins, slayers. I don't know what they fought. The Quarrelers didn't really do much. They were crushed. The Hammer is okay. Okay, Bretonnian player did a lot more. Again, Trebuchet's winning the day. They are just too good now. Okay, Peasant Bowmen, they did their part. A balanced amount of kills overall. Just a lot about the Trebuchets, and that's really how they did it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like down below. And as always, until then.